And we are back out for another day at the range challenge. Today we are shooting Lapua long range, Voodoo 22, and 50 yards in some pretty crappy weather. So let's have some fun. All right, we have taken a few shots. We have gotten it sighted in. And I haven't shot this long range for a few weeks. It seems to be doing okay, but I mean, this is a really hard challenge. I mean, if you haven't tried this, if you're watching this going, oh, you know, he doesn't know what he's doing, whatever, like, it's a really hard challenge. So let's see what we can do. I can't zoom out my power too much because on this particular scope, the trigger cam blocks it, so I can come back. Yeah, that's it. So I can't really show you easily, but I've got flags down. Let me see here. So I've got a flag here, and there's one on the other corner. And like, they look all nice and calm now, but I'm telling you, like, there's a point where they just start moving like that, and it doesn't look like much, but for how hard this challenge is, that'll push you right out of the center. So let's get back up here. I am shooting a single shot, so technically I have a little more time on the clock, but I'm not too worried about it. But of course those flags are just zinging to the right now, so I'm going to wait a minute till I start this. I might as well start on the best chance I have. And they look like they're settling down again. Just a little bit to the left. Now they're laying down. All right, well, it's as good as anything here. Okay, so I was just holding just kind of right of center. You just need to take out that X ring to get the 10 there. Oh, that wasn't pretty. Boy, it started off so good. Just a little bit off here too. All right. This video brought to you by ShootingBot. I use ShootingBot because I like to set up in-stock alerts for primers, powder, and other items. I can go in and search for something like 180 hybrids. It'll show me who has it, and if they don't, how long they've been out of stock and what the last pricing was. And I can create a notification list so that if anything comes in that's on my list, I instantly get a text. For me, this is the best way to get any components that I'm looking for. So if you're out there looking for primers, powder, brass, bullets, and ammo, give ShootingBot a try. Yikes. Come on, baby. That was a little too late, I think. All I'm worried about is hitting these ones. They're not for score other than to hit them. Apparently that was even a challenge. So I don't think that one's going to score very well, but I need to rearrange here. Well, we just shot a target. And I went ahead and turned on my back camera now. And, you know, like, there's some great shots, and then there's some what the heck shots like that one. So let's get lined up a little better here. And let's get low. And that looks good. So all right, we're starting with the flags pretty much down. And by flags, I just mean that tape. Well, 2 of those were pretty good. Didn't like that. Let's get these last 2. Last 2 dove on me. All right, we got one more target to go. Let's swing over to that one. Here we go. Ah, yikes. That's not going to help me score. Ah, and then the flags moved. Just enough, but it doesn't take much. All right, that's it. Let's pull them down, take them back, and count them up at the shop. All right, we are just gonna kind of do this real quick. None of the targets were fantastic, and honestly, it was raining, and the targets, it was just tough to score. I did my best. I kind of downgraded some of them depending. Like this could have been a 10 or a 9 right here. Well, let me move this out of the way, but like that could have been a 10 or a 9, I guess, and 7, and then another 10 or a 9 right here. And then I think that one went down into the 7 ring. That was definitely a 5. That was probably a 6. Another 5. Luckily a 4. And then that one I think was a pretty good 10. And then I clipped both of these. So adding that up, this target was a 140. My second target was the best. I'm pretty sure that's a 10. I'm pretty sure that's a 7. I don't think it's any higher. And then that one was a 10, so 27 there. 6, another 10. And then I feel like that one was a 7, so that's 46. And then a 6. And then this one's so hard because it blew out like a really big chunk. And I would feel bad giving myself a 10. I went 9, and then I kind of looked at where the center was, and it looked like it was centered up, but took more paper with it. So anyway, I gave myself a 9 just because I felt better about it. And then that one leaked down into the 7. So that totals 66. I hit both of these. So that's a total of 159. And then we have the final target here, a 9, an 8 for a 24 there, and then a 7, a 7, a 5. I mean, this was not a great target. 7, 5, 5, and then I hit these two. So that was a total of 133. Anyway, I'm telling you guys, this, I'm by no means a fantastic 22 shooter, but this was by far the most challenging of any of the day at ranges that I've ever shot. It definitely was the most humbling, and I'm going to try to get out one more time if I can before the end of the month. I'd really like to try to improve on these scores, but it's just hard. I mean, it's really, really hard. So as always, I appreciate being able to do these. I love being part of the group. It's just a larger and larger growing group of people that are shooting these targets every month. And it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like the old postal matches. And if you haven't shot them, download them, go shoot them, and see what this is all about, because it's a whole lot of fun. With that, get out and shoot. We'll talk soon. Have a good one.